This segment is sponsored by Roxana Ehsani and the Wonderful Company. Is your family more active in this warmer weather? Well, whether you're training for an upcoming 10K or the kids have soccer practice every night, you might be wondering if you're fueling the right way. Sports dietitian Roxana Ehsani is here with her best pre, during, and post-workout tips. Welcome back, Roxana. Great to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes. Well, it's so true. We're running around, busy families, and I'm wondering, am I feeding everybody the right things?
I know.
So what do you suggest? Let's start with the pre-workout. What should athletes or just busy families be eating?
Yeah, so about 1 to 2 hours before your workout, you want to fuel up with primarily carbohydrates. So my favorite option is actually to choose Palm Wonderful 100% pomegranate juice. It has quick and easy to digest carbohydrates. It's hydrating, of course, and it also has potassium, an electrolyte that we lose in sweat. So you can drink it by the glass like I have here. You can whip it up into a smoothie, or let's say that you're marathon training, you need a little bit something with a little bit more protein, staying power. So I actually did a bagel with pistachio butter for a little bit more filling snack.
And it's delicious.
Yep,
It's
so
so
delicious.
great. Yeah. Okay, what about during your workout?
So during your workout, if you're training for less than an hour, you probably don't need anything. But for people who are training for over an hour, most days of the week, you definitely want to fuel with both carbs and electrolytes. So usually a sports drink is a great option. And I actually love to make my own type of sports drink.
Pretty healthier too.
Yeah, totally. So here I'm making a pomade. So I already have 4 cups of water in here to dilute it a little bit. And then I'm just going to add 1 bottle of Pom. It's giving it carbs, potassium, electrolytes.
And a beautiful color.
A beautiful color. Then I'm adding about a half a teaspoon of salt, because again, we do lose primarily salt or sodium in our sweat. So that's why I'm adding it in there too. Then we're adding a little squeeze of lemon and lime if you'd like, just for a little bit extra flavor. Then mix it together and you have pomade. So this is something you can drink during your workout.
I love that. Totally healthy. Now, what do you have right here?
So here is another fun one. It's pomegranate juice gummies. So all I used was I heated up a bottle of Pom, mixed it with gelatin, popped it in my fridge for a few hours, and then it comes like a concentrated source of carbohydrates.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Why didn't I think of that? Okay, now I've thought about it. Let's all be doing that. All right, once you've worked out,
Yes.
what about post-workout? What should we be eating?
So about 30 minutes after your workout, you want to focus on carbs and protein. So of course you can definitely have a bottle of Pom as well. That's great post-workout. It has antioxidants which help fight free radicals, which can combat, oxidative stress and muscle damage that we may feel, or soreness, right? So that's great to have for carbs. And then for protein, I always grab a bag of Wonderful Pistachios, roasted and salted. So it's giving you a complete source of protein. 1 ounce gives you 6 grams of protein, 3 grams of dietary fiber, and all 9 essential amino acids. And of course, it also has sodium, potassium, and magnesium, the electrolytes that we lose in sweat. So grab it by the handful, add it to a yogurt parfait, or whip it up into these little energy bites.
Okay, and can I have one?
Of course.
They're so addicting. Once you start one, you just got it. They're just so good, and they're good for you. All right, now let's talk about when you finally get home from the gym. You've done all the right things, pre, post workout. It's time for a balanced meal for your whole family.
Yes.
What do you suggest?
So definitely sit down to a balanced plate. So here we have one of my favorite options. So it has protein, carbs, and it has your fruits and veggies on there. So here we have pistachio crusted salmon. We also have quinoa for those carbs, and then we have some roasted veggies. And then of course you can pair it with a glass of Pom juice as well. And I actually, for this one, I used Wonderful Pistachio's newest flavor, dill pickle. So you definitely have to give that a try because it's their newest flavor. It has like a tangy dill-like flavor. So definitely check that one out.
All right, I'm going to try this out right now. And where can we find all of these recipes?
Yeah, so you can find the recipes pomwonderful.com, wonderfulpistachios.com, and also on my website, roxanaehsani.com.
Okay, this is amazing. I've got like new inspiration. I'm doing all of these things. Thank you so much. Great recommendations. To fuel like an athlete, you can find these recipes at pomwonderful.com and wonderfulpistachios.com. And for more on Roxana, just go to roxanaehsani.com.